Toby will knock something up in no time. I guarantee it.
Oh, by the way, Kay,
He's
we
a
have
god.
enough to do a meth run.
Like, he doesn't need to do much to it. So just imagine like the part. So we had the GTA firing range to this basically, but then we just like delete a few things in there and add parts of the Bullet Club like on the outside. You know what I mean? And then on the inside, obviously, we change a few things up and just add random shit in there as well. Like, I think you can get away with like, you know, a bit more copy paste thing to it. So. It's already being worked on. Yeah, it might be being worked on, but I want to look at what's actually being worked on because I feel like a lot of jobs and shit get added, or businesses, but they're not really thought out in terms of how they make the server progress and, you know, intertwine with things. Because I don't want it to be like other businesses that just sort of fucking die.
So he has a few theories. Yeah.
And there's a reason why H&O works and consistently works and is always active, because it is a thought out system that has needs, and it creates a lot of networking. Whereas I think
We have enough,
not many jobs really do that. Like that's why PDM's dead. That's why Tuna Shop's dead. You know that's why.
You wanna do it now?
I mean, what works? The food shops don't even really work that well anymore because there's too many of them. But at least they retain like workers. So
hang out with you. I don't want to do a run with you. I don't want to be with you. So
it's not about if it's getting worked on. It's about what's being added. To be honest, I wanna see. The gallery as well. Yeah, the gallery's, I don't know. I've been saying forever the gallery needs to be worked over in terms of like even the rings and shit, how they work. It's just like nobody wants to pay $750 for a ring that's probably gonna not be used because you got a DC or crash or, you know, it's not gonna last the entire day. Some weird shit can happen. You can swap characters. I don't know. It needs to be like data-based, so if you log out and log back in, you still got the ring buff. Like, so the way I see it, what I think the gallery would be sick for is you have a jewelry slot like this. So you have a ring for the left hand, ring for the right hand, a necklace, then like a bracelet, and then something else. And you can fill these slots, and it would last for like, you know, a week or something, or 2 weeks. And it still costs the same price. So you just put it there, and then when you log in, it will say, hey, what do you have? It will add the buffs, and then, you know, you don't have to worry about shit. And then, you know, to get these rings, you'd have to do, like, tasks for the gallery. Whether that's, like, you know, stealing an artwork from a store robbery. You know, if it's a really good buff, you need to go to a vault or some shit like that. And then, you know, it stays there for the week or whatever.
Just say anything.
And the way you would, I mean, you could get it repaired there or something maybe instead. So instead of like having a new one, you just go there, you pay like, I don't know, X amount of materials, it gets repaired to full or some shit like that. I could make it at Randy's place that the more you practice there, the less recoil you get. I could change shit like that. So I could overhaul the recoil system. So when I shoot right here, you see how it bounces a little bit? We could make it so it bounces higher or lower depending on how much you train and shit.
Is that actually true?
Like, obviously, we don't want to make you train all day, but, you know, go in there like once a week or something to keep your train up would be good. Also, less stress, exactly. Yeah, shit like that. It enhances your ability to shoot. And this is why I say all these ideas, like all these business ideas are good and shit, but they need the network behind them to create foot traffic that's a constant, rather than something that's like once every now and again. The tuna shop's got the NOS now, so you have to fill up your NOS tanks there, which is a good change. I don't know what else we can do to it, but I still think like custom boost contracts and shit is something we have to do there to make it keep working.
All right.
His idea is a 5-head. I'm just gonna do it. I'll do it. I'll literally do it. Once Toby has the shit sorted,
Okay, so we have a couple
I'll code it
options
in.
here. We can check out the casino shit. We could do a meth run. We have the prison shit. There's the prison shit. Then there's
Exactly. I do that shit.
And the same thing with Dodo Logistics. Like another network system for that is essentially, if I go to this gun store and I buy a gun, then a call is made to Dodo Logistics to deliver something here. So it won't necessarily make you run into people, but high traffic areas will create higher drop-off points, which would have a higher chance of people interacting. You know what I mean? That was also a thing in 2.0 that sort of got scrapped, but it's just little things like that that can create the chance of interactions that prevent, you know, burnout and feeling of a grind and shit like that.
saying, bro.
That's the only thing I fucking like. we were
Dodo
probably,
could
like, doing
deliver
something
anything.
Wrong. You know, like on a money.
If somebody goes to a clothing store and buys clothes, why can't a Dodo go and deliver clothes there straight after? Just for the chance of running into somebody, you know what I mean? It could even be at the point if they don't need to buy something. Somebody just walks in the store and it instantly triggers. So, there's a chance that while they're still in there that the truck would drive by, you know what I mean?
If you're,
And really, I don't think it's that complicated to make that happen. I don't know how the deliveries work now, but I assume it's just like go to point, drop box,
Wait,
leave.
can I not?